Sam, do you blame me because your baby died?
No, Alexis, I don't.
I've seen you watching Christina. I've seen you doing that.
I've noticed her, yes. She's alive because of my little girl. She'll always be important to me.
Do you remember when you asked me if you could come over and spend time with her?
Yeah, I do, and you turned me down. Remember that?
Because I thought it would be more harmful than helpful. Sam, you got mad at me because you thought you should be allowed to do that because you saved her life, right?
Yeah, right.
I know what it's like to feel desperate. I know what it's like to have my daughter taken away from me. Everyone in this town tried to keep my daughter away from me until I made them understand that I would go to any lengths to protect her.
What, is that a threat?
No, it's a statement of fact, Sam. Tell me where she is. Just tell me where she is. I'll get you out of this. I can do that. I kept Sonny out of prison for years. I can do the same thing for you. You tell me. You tell me where she is, Sam, and I will make it look like none of this ever happened. Rick and Sonny will cooperate. I will make this go away.
It's true. I envied you. I'd see Christina at Kelly's with you, and it was unfair. Your daughter is alive because of me, and you barely let me close to her because you think I'm trash. But Christina has a good life with you, and if I ever did anything to mess that up or to hurt her, that would be like my baby dying all over again.
He shot one of Sonny's bodyguards.
Which one?
Royal.
Oh. So let me guess, was it self-defense?
Did you find out anything? No, but he's definitely involved.
Jason, Sam wants to see you.
His house. I put a letter to the window, and I stole money. Look, I knew where the safe was because you showed me when we went through the house. Jason, I am so sorry. I am so sorry for betraying you like this.
Why did you take the money?
For an illegal adoption. They said that if I could come up with $100,000, I could have the baby right away.
Is that why you're talking to that woman in the
Yes, Jason, she set the whole thing up.
Sam, Sonny would have given you that money.
I know. But he would have also told you. And then you would have known that I bought a baby. I know, Jason, I know. It seems crazy. Are you kidding me? It seems totally insane, but I wanted to walk back into our life with a baby that no one could ever take away from us. It never occurred to me that Christina would be sleeping in Sonny's bed, let alone his house.
Did Christina see you?
Yes, she saw me. When I broke in, I came through the window, and she woke up, and I shushed her. I broke into the safe. I took the money. When I was leaving, she was asleep. You think I'm lying, don't you? The woman, the money. She was supposed to come back with the baby, and when she didn't, I realized the whole thing was probably just a scam. And even if it wasn't, it could never have worked. I mean, I couldn't bring a baby to you and lie about where I had gotten her from, so here I am. I broke into Sonny's house. I stole his money. I lost it. For what? For nothing. And then I realized that I needed you. I needed you to help me fix the mistakes that I made, Jason. But when I heard your voice on the phone, I panicked. I was wrong. I was totally, completely wrong, and I am so sorry. I am sorry for hurting you, but I swear to you, Jason, I swear, I did not take Christina.
Okay, where did you make first contact with this woman?
The bookstore on Church and 3rd.
Do you have anything, any kind of paperwork you can give me, anything?
Phone number, I memorized it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, just write it down, okay? I'll check it out.
Anything?
Jason, that bodyguard was about to call Sam. Her number was punched up on his cell.
Did you find Christina?
I showed you a picture around the bookstore. No one remembers seeing you alone or with that woman. And that phone number you gave me is disconnected, so...
So, Jason, I
so
can
what?
explain all
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure you could explain all that. But right now, the explanation I want to hear is why Sonny's guard Royo, who's on the kidnapper's payroll, was calling you when I busted him today. He had a lot of cash on him, Sam. How much of it came from you? Did you pay Royo to help steal Christina?
Jason, I didn't do it. I swear to you, I did not do it.
Now the explanation I want to hear is why Sonny's guard Royo, who was on the kidnapper's payroll, was calling you when I busted him today. He had a lot of cash on him. How much of it came from you?
Jason.
Did you pay Royo to help you steal Christina?
No, I didn't do it. I swear. Look at me. There's love between us. It may not be working so well at the moment, but it's there, and it's real, and it's something I honor. So when I look at you and swear before God that I am telling the truth, I had nothing to do with Christina's disappearance. Do you believe me, Jason? Do you love me enough to trust me?
Sam, I love you. But I gotta know. I have to be 100% sure. That's what I see. And I want to believe that you didn't take Christina, but the facts say you did.
The facts, Jason? Not all of them. There are just as many facts that say I didn't do it. Facts that you already know. The only one who believed that I did not set the fire that killed my mother, and you were right. Jason, I need you to believe me again. Look past the so-called evidence and see me. Sam. The person you lived with. Who you've slept with. Who you agreed to marry you. I mean, Jason, really, start by asking yourself, why? Why? Why would I rip an innocent little girl away from her mother the way Hope was taken away from us? I mean, at least Hope was an infant. She wasn't old enough to make any binding attachments, but Christina has. Can you imagine how frightened she must be without her mother? I mean, do you honestly believe I could hurt a child that way, really? Look, I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't envy Alexis with every fiber in my being. Her child lived, mine didn't. And if I had the power to go back to the night my baby was born and save only one little girl, you better believe it would be my own. But I would never, never take Christina because I wanted a baby of my own. That is more selfish and cruel than I know how to bleed. Just please say you know me well enough to believe that, Jason, please. Jason, please don't close, please.